Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. We are pleased to be joined by the boys basketball coach at Grandville High School. That, of course, is Desmond Young. How's it going?
Good. How are you doing?
Doing well. So let's talk about how the year's going for you so far.
Oh, yeah. Right now, we're about to enter conference play starting this Friday. Right now, we're 3-2 overall. Had a tough loss at Calvin University to Calvin Christian. And then we had a tough loss against Northview over at Cornerstone. We opened up our season with a win against Wyoming, and then we got a win against Lowell and a win against West Catholic. So far we're doing all right. It's a long season, as you know, but I think our guys are looking forward to starting conference play this week.
All right. Let's talk about some of the players that are returning and some of the players that have stood out for you guys.
Okay. Anybody in particular you want me to start off with?
No, not really. Just kind of go. Just you can start with anybody.
Okay. For our starting backcourt, I'll start with Quentin Hendrickson. He's my starting point guard. I mean, he had a heck of a summer. He didn't play as much as he probably should last year. But this summer he proved to the guys that he's our point guard, and he's had a heck of a summer. He's gone from a guy that didn't play much last year to I can barely have him off the floor. So he's doing really well so far, and I think he handles the pressure for us at the point guard position. And then Tyson Mann, he's been around for a while. But at the same time too is he's a football player too as well. So now I think right now he's finally got over football and he's ready to get into basketball. So entering conference play, I'm really looking forward to him to make his jump. Because when he does well, we do well as a whole. Then you go to my front court. I got obviously a lot of people know about Cameron Regnerus. He's our junior big. Defensively, I think he's the best big in our area. Defensively, he takes care of all our mess ups. He picks us up on the defensive end. But also too now, from the difference between last year and this year is he's kind of our go-to guy on the offensive end. Everybody knows that we're trying to throw the ball into him. So just now we're just trying to figure out different ways to, get him the ball, get him his touches and stuff like that. But he's our guy. But he's earned it. He's earned it. He's earned the respect from the league, the other from the area. He's doing a heck of a job. Then we go into another front quarter, Corbin Heckman, number 23. He kind of does it a little bit of everything for us. Now for him, we need him to just be more consistent. And then from there, we got some guys that just haven't really had those varsity minutes just yet.
All right. So really, where do you think your team's at right now?
In terms of
just like where you guys are at in the season, you just.
I honestly, I think we're in a great place. We just returned. We went on a team bonding trip this past weekend over. We went down to Washington D.C. as a group. Took the team down there. We did some team bonding, did some touring, some educational stuff. We just spent some time together just so we could learn each other. We also practiced for 3 days down there, which was very, very good practices for us. But I think right now, we're in a good place. I think we're right where we should be. Obviously, going into conference play, you kind of want to be undefeated. You don't know, but we have some losses on our record, but that's okay. I think I made our non-conference a challenging schedule on purpose, just because everybody knows how the OK Red is. It's a dogfight every single day. You got to come ready to play. So I think right now, I'm happy to where we're at. Going into conference play. We start on the road in conference play, and I think we do really well on the road. So I think we'll be ready to go.
I'll talk about the OK Red for a second. How do you think, any OK conference is, every challenge is there and every team is a good team. Well, any team is a good team. It doesn't matter who's playing. But overall, just what's it going to be like this year in the league?
I think this year, our league is wide open. I think obviously on paper, everybody thinks Rockford probably has Rockford is the team to beat, and rightfully so. They won it last year, and Grand Haven and stuff like that. So I think right now, I think our league as a whole is wide open. I mean, like I tell everybody, you got to take care of your home games, and you got to steal some games on the road. You can't have bad losses. But I think overall as a league, our league is tough. Every team every night has to come ready to play, because if you don't come ready to play, you can get upset, you can get beat, and that's just and that's good. I mean, that's good high school basketball. And I think this year, with my returning guys, I think we'll be able to, we last year most of our games were within 8 points, and I think if we can keep it to like that, I think we can finish some of those games this year.
And also talk about just where do you want to see your team at in the next few games that you guys have got?
Honestly, hold on one second.
All right.
No, you're good. Sorry about that.
You're good.
I think right now, honestly, where I want to see us at, I think, it's just taking one game at a time. We open up Friday conference play against West Ottawa. I mean, they got a new coach, new style. Which, is honestly, I think is good for us. Since last year they slowed it down a little bit, now this year they're trying to get up and down and run some. But I think we can get that one, for us, our motto is, we win the day. That just we take care of business on that day. We stay positive each and every single day and just focus on what's in front of us. And next up is West Ottawa. So that's our main focus. And then we'll move on from there.
All right. I know your focus is on West Ottawa. Can you preview your next few games for you guys?
It's just you got West Ottawa. Then if I look at it, I think we're at Caledonia after that. And that's going to be tough. We went there last year and we were in a dogfight. We played horrible, but we almost stole a win. And then we come home on a Friday night against East Kentwood, and I think East Kentwood is going to be East Kentwood's a totally different team than they were last year. They return a couple guys got to transfer back into their school that was there before. They returned a heck of a point guard and Ja Hatchett. We got some senior pieces there too. So I think, it's going to be a totally different team than they were last year. Totally better team as well. We finished 2-0 against them last year. And I think I like our chances again too.
All right. Desmond Young, thank you so much for coming on and talking with us. Best of luck the rest of the year.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.